Chapter 9. Peril of confusing the Spirit's work with fanaticism. There have been things written to me in regard to the movings of the Spirit of God at the last conference, 1893, and at the college, which clearly indicate that because these blessings were not lived up to, minds have become confused, and that which was light from heaven has been called excitement. I have been made sad to have this matter viewed in this light. We must be very careful not to grieve the Holy Spirit of God in pronouncing the ministration of His Holy Spirit a species of fanaticism. How shall we understand the workings of the Spirit of God if it was not revealed in clear and unmistakable lines, not only in Battle Creek, but in many places? I am not surprised that anyone should be confused at the after result. But in my experience of the past 49 years, I have seen much of these things, and I have known that God has wrought in a marked manner. And let no one venture to say this is not the Spirit of God. It is just that which we are authorized to believe and pray for. For God is more willing to give the Holy Spirit to them that ask Him than parents are to give good gifts unto their children. But the Holy Spirit is not for the human agent to work. It is to work and use the human agent. That God did abundantly bless the students in the school and the church, I have not one doubt. But a period of great light and outpouring of the Spirit is quite generally followed by a time of great darkness. Why? Because the enemy works with all his deceiving energies to make of none effect the deep movings of the Spirit of God on the human subject. When the students at the school went into their match games and playing football, when they became absorbed in the amusement question, Satan saw it a good time to step in and make of none effect the Holy Spirit of God in moulding and using the human subject. Had the teachers to a man done their duty, had they realized their accountability, had they stood in moral independence before God, had they used the ability which God had given them according to the sanctification of the Spirit through the love of the truth, they would have had spiritual strength and divine enlightenment to press on and upward on the ladder of progress, reaching heavenward. The fact is evident that they did not appreciate or walk in the light or follow the light of the world. It is an easy matter to idle away, talk, and play away the Holy Spirit's influence. To walk in the light is to keep moving onward in the direction of light. If the one blessed becomes negligent and inattentive and does not watch unto prayer, if he does not lift the cross and bear the yoke of Christ, if his love of amusements and strivings for the mastery absorb his power or ability, then God is not made the first and best and last in everything, and Satan comes in to act his part in playing the game of life for his soul. He can play much more earnestly than they can play, and make deep laid plots for the ruin of the soul. The results after the working of the Spirit of God in Battle Creek are not because of fanaticism, but because those who were blessed did not show forth the praises of Him who called them out of darkness into His marvelous light. And when the earth is lightened with the glory of God, some will not know what it is and from whence it came, because they misapplied and misinterpreted the Spirit shed upon them. God is a jealous God of His own glory. He will not honour those who dishonour him. Some persons living in the light ought to have instructed these young souls in experience to walk in the light after they had received the light. I wish I had time to write more fully, but I fear I have not. Letter 58, 1893.